Well, good afternoon, Diane Laird, Downtown Dover Partnership, and Tina Bradbury also here with the Downtown Dover Partnership. We're excited to share with you two new programs of the DDP. One is called the REAP program, which is known as the Retention Expansion Assistance Program, and that is targeted to our current merchants. And we also have a brand new revolving loan fund. And Tina is going to talk about that, and I'm going to share with you about the REAP program. We are here to support small business, and we believe these two programs will be ideal in that regard. So the REAP program, again, Retention Expansion Assistance Program, is a measure to help existing businesses whereby they can apply for up to $2,000. They are already a qualified downtown Dover business and currently operating in a downtown Dover location. And the purpose is to help a business expand, but it can also be used for stabilization. And if a strong case is made, specifically for stabilization, if the business is projecting to be successful for at least 2 years. Specifically, expansion means a variety of ways in which a business may like to engage their audience, a new audience, and expand their current footprint in a space they're already located in. They may want to expand a product line to try to get a new audience of customers. They may wish to add an e-commerce option so that they can begin to diversify their sales venues and add a shopping online option. Another way a business may wish to expand is to actually open another business to a larger, more suitable location. And that could be expanding the current footprint into a new location, or it could be actually opening another business. So that's an exciting prospect for many businesses. They've already got one successful, they want to open another. It also is good for retention if you have a critical need, such as a digital improvement, or if you have a piece of equipment that's vital to your business that has failed. We can consider a grant to you up to $2,000 to address that need. And there may be other ways that you would like to expand or stabilize, and we are very open to discussing any and all of those possibilities. Again, a qualified downtown business owner is one who currently rents or owns a space in the downtown district of Dover. And we may require a variety of documents to learn more about your business. And that could include a business plan or an executive summary. And there are other requirements such as a profit and loss statement, an executive summary, and 2 tax statements for 2 most recent years. The awards will be dispersed to successful applicants on a reimbursable basis upon completion of the targeted expansion and or the receipt of a certificate of occupancy if you're going into a new space. And so we're looking forward to getting this program launched, and we support small business in downtown and are looking forward to moving ahead with it. Tina is now going to talk about the Revolving Loan Fund program, also brand new, and I think you'll be excited to hear about that as well. Tina?
Oh, thanks, Diane, and sorry to everybody who had to experience my technical difficulties here for a second. Again, that could be something that you could use the REAP or the program that I'm going to talk to you about for technical assistance, but we just had a bit of that here. So, but thanks for that great information about the REAP program, Diane. The Downtown Dover Partnership, also known as the DDP to many, we understand that many small businesses are still cash strapped due to the years of enduring the COVID-19 lockdowns and other challenges that you faced. So we know that grants are always going to be your first choice. We know that you're going to gravitate towards all the free money because free money is always the best option for operating your business. But should you need additional funding that's not in the way of grants to help your small business, we'd like to talk to you about our Revolving Loan Fund program. This new Revolving Loan Fund program that we have is created out of an award that we received from the USDA in the amount of $30,000. And we've also contributed additional time and funds to this program through our Economic Development Committee here at the Downtown Dover Partnership. This money is all used to establish this revolving loan fund program. And this program is going to be able to provide small businesses in our downtown development district with financial support that can result in business retention, business expansion, business recruitment, job creation, and so much more that you'll be able to expand upon our downtown district and help us. You can help in gaining businesses with more employees and reduce our vacancy reduction. So that's a huge asset to us. This new program is going to address critical needs and critical gaps in financing or funding that you have at critical junctures in your lives as a business owner or your business. The purpose of this loan is going to address critical gaps in your financing to small businesses when cash flow can just be tight, credit access is limited to you, you need a match for additional grant or conventional loan that you're applying for. These funds can help you retain and recruit, it helps us to retain and recruit businesses downtown, particularly those that fall in our top 10 list of businesses that Diane is going to share with you on the screen here now. These top 10 businesses have been identified by market research and trends likely to be successful here in our downtown district. And as you can see, Diane's just brought those up. And those are, again, what the market research has shown to be successful right now for downtown Dover and in our historic district. So the main point that I want to point out to you about this program is just this is another great incentive that we already have that's going to be available to small business. That's going to be complementary and can be stacked with all the other great incentives that we already have in place from the way of our state, our county, our city, and then our local incentives. So you can really start all the way at the state level and move right down to the REAP and this revolving loan program to make a stackable incentive package. We can work with you that's going to build that right incentive package here right in the office and show you the best way to get the funding you're going to need for your business. We want to make your small business become a reality. That's our job here, and we strive to do that on a daily basis. And this revolving loan fund is going to be able to do just that. This revolving loan fund is going to provide microloans of $5,000 with a very minimal interest rate of 2%, which is very low if you've ever applied for a conventional loan for small business. And then there's going to be a very minimal application fee of $175. The benefits of this program are going to be as follows: a basic but thorough vetting process application to the qualified applicants that we see fit, that I'm going to talk about here in some other categories that you're going to need to have before applying. I also want to point out the fact that DDP staff, Diane and I, are not going to be reviewing or collecting the documents for that matter. We know that we have close relationships with many of you, and we want to keep the confidentiality of your financial aspects separate from our interactions with you. So we are hiring a development advisor that's going to handle this process for us. And then he's going to review all that and then take it to an advisory committee that we've set up, that they're going to make a recommendation to Diane and I to review. And then we will take it through the process through our board and make that final approval decision. There's going to be a short turnaround time. We typically can see a turnaround time in as little as 2 weeks. With having all the documents in hand and ready to move, we can make that happen for you. So if you're looking to gain some inventory and you have to get the cash flow really quick, we're going to be able to do that for you. But we strive to keep it under 30 days. The process is going to be very streamlined, the application and the payment process. You're not going to have to go to different portals and upload different documents. We're going to keep it very streamlined for you. And same thing with the payment process when you're doing your repayment. In closing, I want to point out some of the documents that's going to be required. So as you're considering this as an option, we want to first point out that you're going to definitely need 2 years of business tax returns with your filing status page, your state and city business license, a current profit and loss statement. And the reason we say that, we want to make sure that everybody is aware that we're not, as a committee that's going to be reviewing this, they're not here to look at your finances and say, oh, they're in a deficit, we can't help them. That's not the case. We really want everybody to know that we're here to help, and they just need the P&L statement to show a clear picture where you've been. You may have been doing great, COVID hit, and then boom, you're struggling. And so that's common for many businesses right now. So that P&L statement is going to show them just that. So don't be deterred by the fact that, that you're not looking, financially sound right now. And then you're going to need your business executive summary that can be found in your business plan. So we want that, the one pager that's going to just outline everything that you have going on, and then keep it up to date. If you're, expanding upon that business, please let us know what you're doing next. So we want you to start gathering your documents, reach out to us today to start the application process and be on your way to possibly attaining $5,000 to assist you in your small business and grow with us here in downtown Dover as we form our master plan process and create the Capital 2030 and envision the future as we know it's going to be bright here. I definitely want to point out and thank the USDA and our Economic Development Committee for the funds that are seeding this program. So without that money, we would not be able to, provide this to our small businesses. So we want to especially thank them. And I'm going to turn it back over to you, Diane.
Thanks, Tina. That was a great overview. I want to share the screen and share with everyone that we have a brochure on these two programs, gives a little bit more detail, and also some contact information right here on the back of the brochure. inquiry@downtowndoverpartnership.com is where your documents will go. You can certainly hit that email or contact either one of us to if you have questions or want an application. But we also will have the application online. It will be on our front page, excuse me, downtowndover.com, and you'll come up to doing business here and right down to incentives. And it's important to note that both of these programs can be used together, and they can also be used with other programs, other incentives that we have on this page. So you'll see incentives, they're all listed here. You will soon see the REAP and the USDA Revolving Loan Fund Program for Dover as well. So we look forward to hearing from you. We have $30,000 available to loan at present, and we anticipate that with good outcomes and metrics and quantifiable numbers that come to fruition, we will be able to continue this kind of a revolving loan fund program, as well as REAP, to additional qualified business owners going forward. So we look forward to hearing from you, and we are here for your business's success.